Savage Goods Tech here. Just going to make an announcement today. I'm going to be at the PX4 Developer Summit in 1 week, and I hope to see you there. I'd like to network with people in the PX4 community, meet some new faces, finally get to be in person. Last year's conference was, I believe, virtual. I think this is the second in-person developer conference. Today we're going to be going over my top 3 Dev Summit talks.
So, without further ado, number 1.
Real-world commercial and defense use cases of the PX4 ecosystem and the benefits of open source nature and inherent transparency. Now, this dev talk is by Ryan Johnston, and he's the CEO of Applied Aeronautics. His company makes the Albatross fixed-wing drone. So what I find most interesting about this talk and what I'm looking forward to is just the general overview of the current state of the PX4 adoption within commercial and government and public safety sectors. Now, the second talk that I'm most interested in is by Jun Woo. He was an intern with Drone Code and Auterion, and it's Make a Drone Follow You Around. How hard can it be? So this is one of those topics that might be a little technical, which is great. Jun Woo's done a good job of breaking down the UORB, how UORB works within PX4, and he breaks it down. I like the way he breaks things down into a level that maybe non-developers can at least get an understanding of what's going on behind the scenes, right? So Jun Woo, I saw his video on Follow Me, and so I'm gonna leave a link in the description to his video on testing Follow Me mode. The changes that he made looked great. And so, I've got this side-by-side comparison that I'll show you of an old Follow Me mode and his version that he's updated. So that's a great addition to the code base. And, thanks to Jun Woo, we have something that's definitely revamped. And so I'd like to see how he explains his thought process and the changes that he made. And of course, maybe some talk about simulation and testing. The next talk, number 3, how to use drone code open source projects and computer vision to enable drones with autonomous navigation. And this talk is by James Strawson with Modal AI. Now, I think computer vision, it's very complex if you don't have the right hardware and software. I think Modal AI has done a good job with the Voxel series. They've integrated their mission computer, their flight controller. If you look at the flight deck line, they've integrated the cameras as well, so you can get up and running with obstacle avoidance and computer vision. On the other hand, if you have a cheap stereo camera like this one, it only outputs a single image, and the individual cameras are side by side. Now, this is not going to work out of the box with ROS. For ROS, you need separate images, so left and right. So what I have to do is I have to go and create a node, a ROS2 node, in order to split the image. So it's just more time, more setup, more hardware integration with the ROS software. I think Modal AI has done a good job integrating the hardware and software in an easy-to-use package. So I'm looking forward to this Dev Summit talk, just to see what advances they have made in computer vision. All right, bonus talk. So this one is how not to bankrupt your PX4 project. Andrew Wilkins with Ascend Engineering. He's the engineering CEO. And this one just, brings a smile because you can spend so much money on hardware. That's, everyone falls into the trap of, hey, let's buy all this nice stuff. And then you maybe use half of it, right? So looking forward to Andrew to see what he says about, just not going crazy and spending all your money, and then, things just go south. So I hope I will see you at the Dev Summit. I'll leave links to the Summit information page and the schedule in the description. So it's 2 days in Austin, Texas. It's going to be really hot, so might want to bring water, hat, maybe some sunscreen, and let's have a good time.